Hello, everybody. It's Monday, June 29. The news today is coming by way of recliner because I'm old and my sciatica has been acting up a little bit. The Trump administration, Israel, and Lebanon on Friday announced a trilateral framework for a clear and structured process to restore Lebanon's sovereignty, disarm Hezbollah, dismantle its terrorist infrastructure, and enable an Israeli withdrawal. That sounds pretty big. I don't know how they're going to do all that. There was more bombing by America and Iran over the weekend. The United States and Iran have agreed to halt military attacks as they plan to meet in Qatar on Tuesday. Let's see if they can go a whole day without bombing each other. Hopefully that meeting will have some success. This came after Iran skipped technical talks with the United States scheduled for Sunday, stating it was because of recent attacks on Iran. Trump said in a post on Truth Social that the two sides would meet Tuesday, tomorrow, in Qatar. Hours earlier, a senior Iranian official denied such negotiations were set in place. The clash centers on control over the Strait of Hormuz, which Iran says it retains under the Memorandum of Understanding signed with the United States. You know, I heard Trump in a video say, Iran can never have a nuclear weapon, ever. And then he said, that's the main thing. He says, the rest is not as significant. So I'm wondering if that means he's going to give up control of the Strait back to Iran. They were charging high tariffs, I guess. I doubt if he's going to give up that control. It seems like this thing is never going to end. Utah's Cottonwood fire exploded past 92,000 acres with 45-mile-an-hour winds, destroying cabins, damaging a ski resort, forcing evacuations, and prompting statewide July 4th fireworks restrictions as drought fuels extreme fire conditions. Boy, all across the West, fires are going crazy. The United Kingdom is following Australia's lead and is set to ban under 16-year-olds from several social media platforms in an effort to protect young people from internet harm. They say social media is making children unhappy. It's making it easier for bullies to harass and abuse them, and it can even be harming their mental health. That's interesting. I think that's going to start happening around the world. From what I understand, they've been using AI to help them with their issues, their problems in life. I guess they express to them that they're depressed and they don't feel good about living, and then AI advises them to go ahead and commit suicide. Because AI has been trained to kind of give you what it thinks you want, is what I understand. I'm not real educated on this story, but that's pretty wild. And I guess some children have been committing suicide based on what they've been hearing from AI. Here's a bit of history. James Madison, the fourth president of the United States, was the primary author of the first draft of the Bill of Rights. The Bill of Rights was written to protect individuals from the power of government. The Bill of Rights was ratified in 1791. And if you don't know, the Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments of the Constitution. Kentucky has recently experienced catastrophic flooding, resulting in at least 4 deaths, and prompting Governor Andy Beshear to declare a state of emergency and request funds from the federal government. And that's something, it's heat wave through most of the country with fires all over, and then Kentucky has flooding. It's wild. I saw videos of the flooding, and water is up above the floor level in homes. That ruins a home. Mold is horrible. Your home is done when you get flooded like that. Are you dog lovers like myself? If you are, this is a horrible story. The remains of at least 117 dogs were found on the grounds of a California no-kill animal shelter. Many of them were shot with a gun. The sheriff's office said it started investigating the shelter after receiving credible information in April regarding allegations of felony animal abuse, animal cruelty, fraud, and conspiracy. Miranda's Rescue collects fees from shelter transfers, as well as donations that it says helps cover the cost of food, housing, veterinary care, medications, facility expenses, and staffing. Shelters are overloaded with animals. If they don't euthanize them, they send them to places like this. Please spay and neuter your pets to help reduce this serious problem. Florida. Governor DeSantis has confirmed that after finalizing the new budget, the state of Florida will have slashed spending for 4 straight years. Despite having similar population to New York, Florida's budget will be less than half the size of New York's. The state's rainy day fund will be 100% full and more than 3 times larger than it was just 7 years ago. All of this with no state income tax and upcoming cuts to property taxes. Florida continues to lead with fiscal responsibility and strong conservative governance. That's the news today. It really helps me if you push the like button. And if you haven't subscribed and you like the little newscast I give, please subscribe. Have a great day.